Okay guys, so it's December, which means it's time for me to update you guys on my favorite products of the year. So I actually did this for 2022 and then I missed 2023, but we're just gonna ignore that. So this video is gonna be my favorite products of 2024. Just wanna be your girl. So I'm gonna look on my phone to tell you, oh, the brightness, girl. So I'm gonna be looking on my phone to tell you guys what the products are, and I'm gonna put a picture like in this general area. So we have 4 categories, which is makeup, skincare, hair, and body. So first, of course, we're gonna start with makeup, which is my favorite thing. The first product that I love literally so much is the Haus Labs foundation. Now usually I would just get like the drugstore foundation, which I would get the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, which is honestly not a bad foundation. But once I splurged and actually started buying like the Sephora skincare foundation, my skin got so much better. And so the Haus Labs foundation is good if you have dry skin and want like a dewy glow, and it has skincare in it. What else? I don't know, like it just eats. It always eats. I have it on right now. I feel like it looks like skin. Like it's literally so good. I have a dry skin type and it really helps with moisturizing my skin, but they say it's good for like all skin types. And I don't know, I just love that foundation. I literally feel like it's the thing that cleared my skin up because I stopped using all the foundation with all that like bad stuff in it. Guys, I'm literally out of breath, but like from talking about how much I love that foundation. Okay, so my next product is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. They have 2 concealers. They have the Tarte Shape Tape and the Tarte Radiant. I honestly love both of those concealers. As I mentioned before, I have super dry skin, and the Tarte Radiant one actually literally has glitter in it. But both of those concealers don't dry out my under eyes, and they don't leave me all creasy, which is what I really like about them. So both of those concealers are my top favorite concealers. The next makeup item is the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Believe. Honestly, that blush is my second favorite blush. My first favorite is the Milk Makeup blush, but that was in my favorite products of 2022, so I don't really want to keep repeating like the same things. But next to the Milk Makeup blush, the Rare Beauty blush is so good. I used that blush when I went to prom. It showed up on my photos so pretty. Everybody was asking me like what blush did I have on, and honestly, as someone who has dry skin, which I know I've said that like 4 times already, it left me with like a very dewy look, not cakey at all, and that's what I like about the blush. I feel like it just blended into my makeup so well, like very seamlessly, and it left like a slight glimmer, and that's why I literally love that blush. I had like a trial size from Sephora that was like this big, and it lasted me like a year, and I didn't even finish it. I lost it. So that blush really does last a long ass time, like for real. Next we have the Charlotte Tilbury Pressed Powder. Now this is something that I use kind of like sometimes like if I'm feeling it, but I feel like some of the other loose powders leave me like with creases, or they leave me looking super cakey. But the Charlotte Tilbury Pressed Powder is the truth. Like it will actually keep your makeup on all day, and it looks so good. It's so blurring and it shows up very well in photos. I also used the Charlotte Tilbury Pressed Powder for prom. Let me tell you, my makeup stayed all day and it looked so good on those photos. My last makeup product is what I have on right now, but it's the e.l.f. lip oil. As for a lip gloss, it's literally, can I speak? So my last product for makeup is the e.l.f. lip oil. Oh my goodness. To be a lip gloss, it's so moisturizing. Well, I guess technically it's a lip oil, but it literally Like, it literally looks like a lip gloss. It does not make your lips feel all dry. It actually does moisturize your lips, and that's why I love the e.l.f. lip oil. I have the clear one, and then the one like that's like a pinkish kind of, but both are super cute. Right now I have on the clear one. The next thing is gonna be skincare. So I love talking about skincare. I can talk about skincare forever, but honestly this year I've stuck with a very simple routine, and I feel like my skin looks a lot better because I kept it very, very simple. So this list is literally like my whole skincare routine, and these are my go-to products. First up, we have the La Roche-Posay Toleriane, I think that's how you say that, Toleriane face wash. Literally chef's kiss. As I'm mentioning for like the 7th million bajillion time, my skin is super dry, and I had a damaged skin barrier about like a year and a half ago, where I would have like dry patches on my face and like on my cheeks. And once I started using La Roche-Posay products, it healed my skin barrier and it got rid of all those dry patches, and it also keeps my skin really, really moisturized in the winter. So the first La Roche-Posay product is the Toleriane face wash. Literally 10 out of 10 recommend. I would say that it took some getting used to, only because like it doesn't really bubble up like your average face wash, but still so good. Next is the La Roche-Posay Niacinamide moisturizer. Oh my goodness, I've had the same little tiny bottle of that for like over a year, and it's lasted me so good. It is such a thick, juicy moisturizer. It's literally the truth. So good. It's so soothing. And what I like about La Roche-Posay products is that they're fragrance free, so they're not irritating for me at all. Next, we have the Good Molecules Niacinamide Toner. This toner is actually so good. It helped me get rid of like the little bumps that I would have on my forehead. I still struggle with bumps like a little bit, but I do think that that toner really helped. And one thing I love about Good Molecules is that they're so cheap, but they actually have good quality products. And next we have the Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid. I love to use something with hyaluronic acid in it at night because I feel like it keeps my skin super, super moisturized, and it's just like that extra oomph of moisture in my skincare routine. If you notice, everything that I talk about is going to be about moisture for me having dry skin, because I have to try to find products that work around that, but I feel like in general these are just really good products. Next we have the Mad Hippie Vitamin C Serum, which also has hyaluronic acid in it. So good. I feel like honestly it does the same thing as any other hyaluronic acid, but if you have dark marks, it's supposed to help get rid of the dark marks, and it did help with the dark marks on like my elbows, which I started using it on there, and I noticed a really big difference. Next, well, the last skincare item we have is the CeraVe SPF moisturizer. Honestly, it's not a bad moisturizer. I just like it because I can get moisturizing my face and like putting sunscreen on out the way, like in one step. You know what I'm saying? That sounds so lazy, but I like the convenience of not having to put on moisturizer and then having to also put on sunscreen. I feel like this gets it in all one step. I'm not saying like it's like a revolutionary moisturizer, but I just feel like it works. Like it works, it's good, it does its job. It moisturizes and it SPFs. I don't know if that, does that make sense, guys? I don't know. I really hope this camera doesn't die. It's blinking at me and flashing at me and taunting me. I literally left it charging all, like, I swear if this camera dies, I'm gonna have a problem. Okay, so for the hair section, we have quite a few products that I'm really excited to share with you guys. So first up, we have the Dew hair mousse. I really do think I mentioned this in my last video, but it's so good that I can't not mention it again. I've literally gotten so many bottles of the Dew hair mousse this year. Oh my gosh, I use it for braid outs, I use it for wash and goes. It never fails me, and I typically don't get flaking when I mix it with other products, and that's what I really like about it. It's lightweight, but it doesn't make my hair feel like dry and brittle. It's not the most moisturizing, but it defines, it holds, and it doesn't make my hair feel like actual straw. So in my book, that's good. Next, we have another dupe product. Oh my goodness, when I tell you, this product is literally has been revolutionary for my wash and goes. It's the Dew B-Girl Gel. When I tell you, I've literally struggled for years trying to find a good wash and go product. It swooped in and it gave me the definition and the hold that I was looking for all my life. And I'm gonna be honest, it does flake sometimes, it does leave little flakes, but in comparison to the hold, I don't even mind. I don't even mind the flakes. Next, we have the Kinky Curly Not Today leave-in. Oh my gosh, that leave-in literally leaves my hair so soft and moisturized, and it has a lot of botanical ingredients in it, and my hair does really good with botanical. So my camera did in fact die. So we are back almost 2 hours later, and we're gonna finish up this video. So for our last and final section, we have our body care items. There's only 4 items in this section, but I feel like each of these items is so good. So first, we have the Finery Sweet on the Outside Mist. It literally smells so good. I had somebody tell me I smelled like a marshmallow when I paired the Finery Mist and the next item I'm about to say. So make sure you get the Finery Mist from Target if you like a sweet vanilla smell. The next thing is the EOS Vanilla Cashmere Lotion. Let me tell you, as a dry skin girly, did not moisturize me at all. Like, I'm talking, put this on, come home, not dry, ashy. But the smell, using it for the smell, it smells so bomb. I just wish it actually moisturized me, but the smell, 10 out of 10. The next thing we have is the Nest Madagascar Vanilla Oil, the perfume oil. Oh my gosh, it is like, when you first smell it, it smells like a coconutty vanilla, but as it dries down, it is the richest vanilla you've ever smelled. Last but not least, we have Panoxyl. I like to use this for like my armpits, and it gets all that leftover deodorant off of your armpits. I swear, it's literally like my holy grail item that I use in the shower every other day. So that is all the product recommendations that I have for 2024. I hope you guys found some things that you want to try or have been thinking about trying. And yeah, I enjoy making these videos so much because I love yapping about products. But make sure you guys subscribe because I'm going to be posting a lot more videos throughout this year.